Hi guys, JJ Ainsworth here, and I'm making this short about the lost meaning of ancient myths as they were teaching tools. Part 1.
By the wonderful JJ Ainsworth. So please give her a warm round of applause.
Thank you.
So Loughcrew has an interesting story attached to it involving a giantess, sometimes called Garavogue, who came from the northwest with a collection of rocks she dropped from her white apron. And it comes from the old Gaelic word for Veldwan. And anytime you hear Veldwan, pay attention, because this is information that maybe has 2 or 3 meanings if you can understand what is being said. And most people don't, but it's a way of allegorical teaching.
He heard tales of the monster woman. On his visit to the Loughcrew Hills, also called the Hill of the Hag or Witch, Jonathan Swift was determined to collect local folklore, with a friend acting as translator from the Irish, who once ruled the area. The name of the ancient hag was Garavogue, the local incarnation of the Hag of Bear. As the legend goes, she was attempting a magical feat requiring her to drop an apron full of stones on 3 of the Loughcrew peaks, jumping from one to the next. Had she succeeded, she would have ruled over all of Ireland. She was able to drop her cairns of stones on the first 2 peaks, but missed her mark and fell to her death on her last leap. But as a result of her efforts, the hills are crowned with a wonderful assortment of 5,000-year-old passage tombs in various states of preservation. Determined now her tomb to build, her ample skirt with stones she filled, and dropped a heap on Carnmore, then stepped 1,000 yards to Lore, and dropped another goodly heap, and then with one prodigious leap gained Carnbeg, and on its height displayed the wonders of her might. And when approached death's awful doom, her chair was placed within the womb, hills whose tops with heather bloom. Jonathan Swift.
So it sounds like a really nice little story. Notice inside of that were mentions of directions or lengths, and these are important. And in some stories, she has blue skin and 1 eye, which is not unlike the ancient stories of Cyclops, whom were also constructors or builders. And she sometimes held a hammer that shaped the earth.
What I'm trying to say is that these ancient stories weren't always just stories. They often were teaching tools, and we've just kind of lost the ability to recognize that today. Thanks for watching. This was JJ Ainsworth.